So we're talking about dissociation, consecration. And this is very important for you to know how by dissociation you can separate yourself to the Lord. I will not give the glory of God to a man. Are you still here? Genesis 14, 21 to 23. The king of Sodom said to Abraham, give me the persons and take the goods of yourself. Please take note of who is talking. The king of Sodom. Sodom was a place of homosexual practice and all this kind of stuff that angered God. The first major record of that. And this is the head of that system. Saying to Abraham, take the goods to yourself. And what did Abraham say? And Abraham said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up my hand in consecration to the Lord. This is consecration. I have lifted up my hand unto the Lord, the Most High God, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take from a thread, even to a shoe latchet, and that I will not take anything that belongs to Sodom, lest thou say, I made Abraham rich. What's the testimony of your breakthrough? Will Sodom claim your testimony? By dissociation consecration, we are saying you are consecrating your breakthrough to God. My testimony, no Sodom can take. Therefore, anything that will make Sodom say, we made him, I vow to God, I will not put my hand to it. I've lifted up my hand to God in consecration. I will not put my hand to this kind of practice that my testimony may be to the Lord. You must understand that level of consecration. Some believers don't have boundaries. They can take anything. They can take anything. I remember years ago, I was in Queen's Park. So I'm not assuming. Queen's Park, room 24, in Ekosodi, University of Benin. And I had a roommate. What would you call it? Not a roommate. The room is opposite my room. It's a hostel. Huh? Is it a neighbor? Well, it's one building with rooms like that, like that, you know. So many rooms, you know. So opposite my room, there was another person there, whether he's a student, I think he's a master's student or something. And he came to me, knocked on my door, knowing that my place is a prayer place. People come to pray, people are going in and out. He said, the previous night, I was hearing some kind of dirty music there. And some kind of people that come there. So while we are praying, you hear the kind of things they do there. And he came and said, I brought my tithe to my room. I can't forget it in my life. And I couldn't resist that word to him. Your tithe perish with you. I couldn't resist it. I tell you the place, you can go and check. It's there. It's called Queen's Park. Because I could not imagine receiving tithe. He's not in church. I mean, he came to my room to bring the tithe. Not church service. Opposite door. He knocked on my door. Pastor, I just brought tithe to you. And God will not allow me to take such. Are you understanding? He said, I have lifted up I will not take anything of thine. Why? Well, for one reason. Lest thou say, I have made Abraham rich. No. A child of God must have some level of boundary. So that when you have a testimony, when God establishes you, the wrong people will not be saying we made him. Imagine God has blessed you and the government say we are the one funding that pastor. Especially a government that is known to be against Christ. You must have some level of consecration in your life that does not allow you some kind of freedom. God is not going to put it in your life. You will be the one to what? To put it in your life. It's called dissociation. You must know what not to associate yourself with for the purpose of giving the glory of your achievement to God alone. And we see what happened to Abraham. When the testimony of Abraham finally comes in Genesis 24, what was the testimony of Abraham? The Lord has blessed my master, not Sodom. Not Sodom. If they are taking those things from Sodom, they'll say Abraham was rich because of what Sodom gave him. He rejected it. It was his right, but he rejected it. He fought the war, but he rejected it. And when we see chapter 24, verse 35, I put that there just to add that. When we finally read the testimony of Abraham, what is the testimony? The Lord has blessed my master greatly. He has become great. And God had given him what? Flocks, herds, silver, gold, manservant, maidservant, camels, and asses. God can give you. You don't have to compromise to be blessed. Abraham's testimony is clear. There is no argument about it. God made him. May God make you. But in the process of God making you, be careful not to stain your record. You must be consecrated in your finances. That when God blesses you, you should be clear your blessing is from God. Not after you are now blessed. Next thing, EFCC is looking for you everywhere. And that doesn't mean anybody EFCC is looking for is actually wrong, because EFCC themselves, may the Lord help them.